These 4 terrace houses are part of a large Bovis Homes development at Bishop's Cleeve, near Cheltenham. So why are they different? What makes them special? The answer is in the time it took to get them to this stage of build. Just 15 working days. And it was achieved not by a cast of thousands, but by just 2 bricklayers and 2 labourers working normal day shifts. What made it all possible was an evolutionary building solution called RaHouse. Developed by H+H Celcon, RaHouse was ideally suited to Bovis Homes' requirement for quicker build speed while still using masonry construction. RaHouse is a hassle-free approach to house building which eliminates the delays and logistical problems associated with a traditional build and results in a weather-tight masonry shell being erected in a much shorter time. And unlike a timber frame building with its long factory construction lead times, RaHouse materials are available off the shelf. Once the shell is complete, it allows internal work to proceed in dry, clean conditions while the outer brickwork or other chosen finish is being constructed, delivering savings in build program time and materials, as well as improving overall quality control. The RaHouse building system is based on 3 key elements. The first is H+H Celcon's unique aircrete building components. Manufactured in ISO 9001 compliant factories, Celcon aircrete is not only lightweight and easy to use, but versatile and adaptable, meeting all major building regulations. It provides the perfect material for foundations and external and internal walls. The second key element in RaHouse construction is the Celcon thin joint system, a modern method of construction which combines H+H Celcon's Plus range of high-quality, accurately dimensioned aircrete blocks with Celfix, a specially developed thin layer mortar. The third and final element is the recommended contractor and their trained expert installers. Using these elements, here's what's recommended to build a RaHouse. Celcon's thin joint system, proprietary intermediate floors, roof trusses, felt and batten, and one of our recommended contractors and their small teams of trained expert installers. Although Celcon foundation blocks and the Celcon flooring system are ideal, most RaHouse constructions are handed over to the recommended contractor with both the groundworks and ground floor in place. Ground floor laid, attention turns to setting out the inner leaf of the external walls. With construction time so quick, scaffolding needs to be in place before starting the build. Available in a range of sizes, the Celcon Plus blocks benefit from sharp, clear arises and excellent dimensional tolerances, making them ideal for thin joint construction. Supplied dry and pre-mixed, Celfix is applied with a scoop or sledge to maintain a consistent joint thickness of 2 mm. The Celcon thin joint system, with its very quick setting time, allows fast continual building. With the brickwork taken off the critical path, the first lift can easily be achieved in a day, and building to roof plate within 2 to 3 days is often possible. Not only are the blocks light and easy to handle, they can also be cut easily to size. Once the first story has been built, the intermediate floor can be laid using engineered I-joists and weather deck to make the construction both weathertight and a safe platform for working. Celcon blocks are also ideal for separating, flanking and partition walls, providing excellent sound and fire insulation. Subframes for window apertures are installed. Finally, the RaHouse is topped out, felted and fly battened. Now essentially weathertight, work can proceed on the inside finishes and services while the outer skin is being constructed. During this phase, wall ties can be fixed directly into the blockwork for cavity wall construction. Making the RaHouse construction technique work requires teamwork, and Celcon can recommend contractors with highly trained teams for your construction.
I like it because it goes up quicker, it is a lot cleaner. The actual waste, what we get, is very, very minimum. You're running it in, before you know it, the wall's done, you're over to the next wall. It's that fast system. It's seeing is believing. It really is.
One of the major benefits of the RaHouse technologies is the fact that you have no lead-in time, because basically anything that you can build in a traditional method, you can also build in RaHouse very quickly and very easily. The reason we bought into the system is because we could see the time lag on site with traditional builds, where there was huge amounts of time lost from one trade to another trade coming in. But what we also liked about the system, compared to all the system builds we've tried to build around, is the buildability of the product. I think the other significant advantage to our system over other systems, i.e. timber frame, is that when we've built a shell and it's complete, it's far more advanced than a timber frame in the same method.
Whether you're building detached houses, semis or terraces for private or social housing, RaHouse can deliver a quicker, simpler, more cost-effective solution. RaHouse. Build with ease.